Whoa. Like, things are happening so fast. It's like, it's crazy. I mean, like, only about 20% of it is in front of this camera, but it's like, it's crazy. So, like, I could only imagine what you on the other side of the camera must be going through. But I think trials, tribulation, that's what we're built for. We're built to handle tough things. Tough things make us stronger, right? That's how you get stronger, as you lift weight. If you want to run, then you just start running. We respond as humans, as humanity as a whole, we respond to stress. So I hope your response is going well over there, because man, I tell you what, sometimes it feels a bit much. This is an original. How am I gonna say this? Bumiku Tak Lagi? Bumiku Tak. I don't know if we're supposed to say, there's some languages you speak fast and some you speak slow, and I'm not sure where this falls. Bumiku Tak Lagi Ramah? Oh, and so this is how far behind I am. I've been working on this, I believe it's Tagalog phrase, but I don't even know that I've released any of the videos that I said it on. I'm not even sure. But you said in the comments, you said, say, Button, Dynamo Akin Maga, fans. And if I'm addressing you, I don't know if I'd call you fans. Like, maybe you might call yourself a fan. It's weird. Like, we're in this together. I mean, I don't think of you as fans. I think of you as friends, comrades, supporters. Like, I don't know, man. Anyways, well, one last thing before we hit play and we do an original from Alip. And it's funny because I think a lot of my recommendations, like, no one cares about, but that's okay. I'm still going to tell you anyways. There's this Navy SEAL guy who's, I think he's a Navy SEAL. He's definitely ex-military. This guy, David Goggins, Goggins, David Goggins, who I think is the craziest person I've ever heard. Like, when he talks about the shit he does, crazy. But anyways, I think it's nice to listen to a guy like that to see how far you could push yourself. And he said something the other day that I thought was just brilliant. When it comes to endurance athletes, you know, long distance runners and long distance swimmers and power lifters, and he was like, all that shit is nothing. That's nothing. Life is the most brutal endurance sport in the world. It kind of changes your for me, it changed my perspective when you think of it that way. That just living is the hardest thing to do on earth. To just live your life. And then all of a sudden you're like, I can run those miles. I can lift that weight. I can get that job done. Because those are all things I can complete. I can't complete living. I'm going to fail at living. I will perish at the end of this. So all the other things, we can do it. And I think, let's relate this back to Alip. This is a guy who has a family. He's got responsibilities. And yet he's made time in his life. And he had to make time. No matter how talented he is, he had to make time to be as talented as he is, and to even if you don't want to accept that about his guitar playing, if you're just like, oh, he's just naturally amazing. Okay, maybe he's naturally amazing, but he still had to take time out of his day to record the video, set up the microphone, and put the video out there for us to consume. And this guy, he's got a life, and he took time away from his life to make something for us, and it's awesome. And I hope that it's also inspirational, that you know, at least some of us learn from that, and we make stuff, make some stuff. And it doesn't matter if people don't like it. Make some stuff and ship it out there. And this last week, I had some ideas for some videos, and I made them, dude, and they were not great. I thought they were good, but people didn't. I'm doing things with my hands below the camera, but no, you can't even see it. But it's okay. It's okay to fail. In fact, it's necessary. So, you know, live your life. Get to living. Anyways, the original from Alip. This is my first video of this session. Oh, things. I don't think you care. I'm not gonna mention. I was gonna tell you some things that already happened, but maybe you'll just find it on your own. Let's go. I'm ready for some guitar playing. When I click the play button, you hit the subscribe button. I already dig it. Oh, shit. This is why you have to take whatever is inside you and you have to give it to the world, because I think this might be his first original, and I think it's a lot better than some of his other stuff. There's a realness to this music. It's way jazzier than like anything he plays. So now I know more about Alip's soul, you know what I'm saying? Like his soul. We're hearing him speak through the music. I can tell you what's up with that chord sequence. I'm gonna wait a second. That's one of my favorite chord sequences ever. It's really actually kind of common, not the way he's playing it, but it's kind of common in music that people have forgotten about. It's so good. Right here, this section. Boom. I'm impatient. I'm sorry. Like, I love it so much. I don't want to mess up my mic pack. Hold up. Dun dun dun. Oh no, I think we're actually doing the same on this one time. So this is this is the tricky thing where I don't know who I'm speaking to. This is a wait. My guitar's out too. Oh, that's right. When you guys weren't watching, I knocked my guitar over and I thought I broke it. And that's why these strings are so out of tune. So what this is actually what they call a 2-5-1, which is when you're in a certain sequence of notes, and the notes go from 1 to 8. You have chords that are built on those numbered notes. So there's a note built on number 2, and a chord built on number 5, and one built on 1. So in this case, our 1 is a B minor. So that makes our 2 chord, our number 2 note, C sharp, which is C sharp half diminished, 7, to the F sharp dominant chord. And there's a bunch of ways to play it, but I like playing that. It's almost like a augmented chord. To B minor. And I'm gonna play exactly, I think I'm gonna play very close to what he's playing. You can even get funkier if you want in there. I'm trying to think of like what I could play that'd be funky on that F sharp 7. I don't know. I might mess it up, but like I'm gonna play slower because I don't know what I'm doing. Right? What can I do with this other chord? Yeah, that works. So like, not perfect. That's not perfect, but. It's just dope. It's like it's one of my favorite sounds. It's also the basis of something we've never talked about, which is gypsy jazz, like Django Reinhardt. Really awesome. The other thing, I don't know if I can. I know mentally, like I understand what's going on, but I'm not sure if I will have a good example of what he's doing. That one section I liked where he's holding down these bass notes and pulling off. I'll just have to make up something because I don't know what he's playing. But like, so. So you hold the bass note down, so you have da 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 bump bump bump, and our pull off note is. And just keep that going. No matter what. It just keeps going. So, this is like fun. So like, I don't know, now you gotta reach over, you gotta be Alip, you gotta reach over and play some mics. Anyways, I'm just goofing around, I don't know, I'm just making things up. But that's really similar to what he just did. It's so much fun watching him play. I think, you know, one of the reasons, well, no, there's a number of reasons that I love this guy. But I think one of the hard parts, one of the challenges of playing music in general, but I'm a guitarist, and if I say as a guitarist, but it's really just music in general, is that you usually, when you make music, you make it because you love it, and you work hard at it because you love doing it. But one of the hardest things to do is to take the love you put into the music and actually have it reach the audience. Because the audience might go like, oh, that's cool. But they don't love it. They're like, that's cool. So like finding a way to take the love that brought you to make the music and then find a bridge to connect to the audience so they can also resonate with that feeling. It's extremely difficult. And Alip has mastered that. Alip is a master. But you already knew that. I already knew that. Yeah, I've already talked too much. So, thank you. Just thanks. Thank you.